Just because there's a race happening doesn't mean you need to join it. Not every path is meant for you, and you don't have to run simply because others are running. Once you understand your self-worth, you stop trying to convince others of it. You simply walk away from those who don't see it. Sometimes, the things you wish for don't come true, not because you're unworthy, but because life is preparing something even better for you. Learn to walk away, not out of anger, not from hurt, but from growth. Sometimes the heart takes longer to catch up with what the mind already knows, and that's okay. Life becomes more peaceful when you choose to define your worth rather than letting others decide it for you. No matter how much you try, the past cannot be changed or erased. It can only be accepted and learned from. Being a good person doesn't mean you need to prove it to the world. Being true to yourself is enough. Sometimes we resist healing because the pain is the last thread connecting us to what we lost. How you feel should never be a reason for an argument. Many people from your past only remember a version of you that no longer exists. You've grown, and that's natural. Nothing weighs you down more than the things you keep avoiding. Don't let past sadness or future fears steal your present joy. The fact that you're still kind after everything proves your strength. Kindness is not weakness. Hold on to it. Sometimes letting go does less damage than holding on. Let go of the illusion that things could have been different. It only keeps you stuck. Everything you want already exists. You just need to align with it. The good you give will always find a way back to you, in one form or another. Never be ashamed of your feelings or desires. They only have this one life to be lived. You don't deserve someone who returns. You deserve someone who never leaves. Some people don't see the harm in their actions because they surround themselves with those who normalize it. Lessons repeat until we learn what they came to teach. You may think you want to disappear, but really, you just want to be found. One day you'll smile and say, "This is more than I prayed for." It's strange how nothing changes day by day. But one day you'll look back and realize everything is different. Only those who care about you hear you when you're silent. To protect your peace, stop overthinking and start living. Feel life as it is. Somewhere out there, a stranger still remembers your kindness when no one else cared. Real strength is found when you lift yourself up quietly, even when everyone expects you to fall apart. You either face the problem or walk away from it, but never live inside it. Don't pour yourself into people who wouldn't offer even a drop in return. It's hard to turn the page when you know someone won't be in the next chapter, but the story must go on. Savor every moment, because soon, it may only be a memory. You can't control everything that happens, but you can control how it shapes you, and that's your power. Remember, it's everyone's first time living, including yours. So be kind to all, especially yourself. How others treat you reflects how they feel about themselves. Don't take it personally. If you carry old bricks, you'll only rebuild the same walls that once caged you. Don't sell your home for a temporary stay. Invest in where you truly belong. You belong with those who see your scars and still choose to stay. Sometimes the most painful place to be is inside your own mind. Be with those who remind you of who you are, even when you forget. You don't have to be perfect. Just be someone who's trying to be better than yesterday. It's okay to miss someone and still not want them back in your life. Live like it's your second chance, and try not to repeat what broke you the first time. Healing isn't about returning to who you were. It's about growing from what broke you. When the road gets rough, don't jump out. Tighten your seatbelt and keep going. Respect yourself enough not to argue with people who refuse to understand you. You're not late. You're not early. You are exactly on time. Just because someone looks calm doesn't mean the weight they carry isn't heavy. Appearances deceive. People are often fighting quiet battles. Focus on watering your own garden so much that you forget to compare it to anyone else's. Sometimes your peace comes from walking away without needing answers. If it won't matter in 5 years, don't let it ruin more than 5 minutes now. The past is a teacher, not a life sentence. Regret won't rewrite it, and worry won't protect what comes next. True change begins in the present. Focus there. You still have time to become who you wish to be. You can't force people to change, and it's unkind to try. Don't expect more respect than you give yourself. Trust must be earned. It is never automatic. You're never too old to cut out what no longer serves you. Life gives you many chances to get it wrong, but just as many to get it right. Don't always be available. You'll lose your value in the eyes of those who take you for granted. If the boat shakes, it doesn't mean you need to jump, just find your balance. You don't have to be happy all the time. It's okay not to be. You don't like everyone, so don't worry about everyone liking you. Sometimes you do everything right, and still, things fall apart. Gather the pieces and go on. Nothing in life is worth trading your peace of mind for worry. You stop explaining yourself when you realize people only understand from their own level of awareness. Don't cling to mistakes just because they cost you time. You're allowed to start over. No matter how good you are, you'll always be the villain in someone's story. Life needs a few problems. If everything came easily, it wouldn't be worth living. Never accept criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from. Eventually, you'll understand. No one can control your life unless you let them. Speak only what you're willing to stand behind, and do only what you wish to be remembered for. Train your mind to seek the good, because that's how you'll survive and grow.